Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. I want to do sort of a feeding video, but also to update you on some of our non-ball pythons. This group of snakes I kind of call our specialty pythons. I have here 5 little mice. These are fresh killed. Now, most of these snakes will take frozen thawed, no problem. Some of them will also take little rats. The reason I'm using fresh killed mice is because this was not premeditated, and so I didn't thaw anything out. Also, one of these snakes at least is in shed and may not take. They're more likely to take a fresh killed mouse than a frozen thawed anything. So that's why I have 5 fresh killed mice here. I've got my nice tongs, and I'm going to go through 5 of our specialty pythons that are not ball pythons, okay? So without further ado, let me grab this mouse, and let's get to our first one. This is the enclosure of Arwen. She is our female southern white-lip python. I believe she's under that cave. Oh, there she is. Look at her, just gleaming. So gorgeous. This mouse isn't a huge meal for her, but that's okay. She'll enjoy it. These guys are growing. I tried to film an update video just on the white-lip pythons, and the audio was completely messed up, so I will have to try again. But there's the female. I don't see her head, but that's okay. She wrapped up that mouse. Lickety split. Let's move on to the male. Get our next mouse. These are about real small adult-sized mice, by the way, just for scale. Here we are next door. This is Aragorn's enclosure, the male southern white-lip, and he is in shed. Oopsie! Dropped the water. Dropped the mouse in the water. I don't know if he's going to take it or not. He doesn't always eat in shed, but sometimes he does, so I figured I'd offer. He's thinking about it. He's putting his nose right on it. It's gonna be good. He's so tempted. Let me get a better grip on this mouse. Oh, there you go. Yeah, wrap it up. There you go. That was a lazy wrap, but he did it. Twitch it a little bit. Make sure he commits. Yeah. So he's deep in shed, as you can see. He's much murkier, I would say. Foggier than the female was. But, yeah. Get right in there. Still beautiful. Close them up. Hear the female over here huffing and puffing. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Here is Hot Rod. He's our male, 100% super dwarf. That's not ideal, buddy. Retic, and he's got that legendary Retic food response. And as I am by myself and one-handing this, I'm going to have to hang up the camera for a second. Get him off these tongs. His locality is a Kalatoa. He came from Reach Out Reptiles. He's thriving, doing wonderful. He's a sweet snake. I see he peed in there. Yeah, so he got the mouse in that back coil. And then he also got the tongs. So, come on, big guy. There you go. Yeah, it's back here. See? Look. Look, you've got it. It's in your coils. You know what? just don't want you to drop it in the water, buddy. There you go. See, that's a mouse right there. Yeah. Yeah, grab it. Grab it. It's delicious. Well, I think he's going to eat it. We're building him a big cage, by the way. I actually hate having the retics in these rack systems. They're so much more of a mover and a climber. We're going to put him in a nice big cage, even though he's still a teeny tiny baby. That is Hot Rod, our male Super Dwarf Retic. Grab another. This absolute beauty here is Silver Starlight. She's used to eating rats, but I'm sure she'll take this mouse. Oh, yes, she sure will. This is a captive bred Savu python from GS Reptiles, and this is actually a naturally occurring morph, a silver, or it's really an axanthic. I hesitate to say I have a favorite snake, but boy, oh boy, this one would rank highly. I love this animal so much. Anyways, yeah, Savu python. This is a Southeast Asian python. Eats like a champion. Super sweet animal too. Both her and the male are very, very friendly, very handleable. Put her away so she can eat in peace. Put her food card out. And let's get to the last one. Here's our male Savu python. His name is Colton Copper. Came from GS Reptiles as well, but is actually unrelated to the silver. And he is a het silver, so he looks like a normal. Also used to rats, but I'm sure he'll take this mouse. Come on, buddy. It's delicious. Boom. So you can see how he has more of the tans and earth tones to his color, unlike the female that was all stripped away, just leaving the silvers and grays. Stupendous, beautiful, friendly, fantastic animal right here. Yeah, so that is the last of the specialty pythons. I just was about to feed them and thought, hey, why don't I do a quick update while I feed them? So that's Colton Copper, our male Savu. Probably these guys are 1.5 years old now. Gonna wait probably another 1.5 years before we try and pair them, so that the female is approaching 4 years old when she would be laying eggs. That's my understanding. We might even wait an extra year beyond that, just so they're both nice and big and girthy. Don't want to strain them at all. Put him away. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Getting a little sight of our specialty pythons. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we are the Reptile Barn.